It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Happy Tuesday, Mzansi, and it is so happy because we are talking about how you can be a winner with Absa's Stokvel Awards. And I need to quickly just make sure that you know exactly where to enter. Earlier on, I made a little bit of a mistake. It's www.absa.co.za/Stokvel Awards. It's that simple. Go and nominate yourself, your Stokvel, your friend, your mother, your brother. Everyone deserves to get the spotlight when it comes to the 2025 Stokvel Awards with Absa, because your story does matter. And more than anything else, it is all about this incredible way in which South Africans have just found a way to grow their money and at the very same time allow themselves to have a little bit more financial freedom by doing it together. So today we're sitting down with Palisa from Absa, who's here to let us in on just some of the different misconceptions that people have about Stokvels, but also how we can do it a whole lot better. So Pali, thank you so much for still being with us. I know that there are so many big mistakes that people make when it comes to Stokvels, because they actually are something that is so powerful, rather. Can you talk to us? What are those big mistakes that people make when particularly starting a Stokvel?
So firstly, there's a misconception around Stokvels that is for old ladies in the township.
Yes.
Firstly, I would like to just bust that myth. Stokvel can be anybody, regardless of their race, age, or LSM even. We're seeing a lot of professionals Stokveling, clubbing together, whether it's through crowdfunding or putting money together to fund businesses. So it is just a system where you save together as a group, whether it's for traveling or for business or for investing. So the biggest mistake that a lot of people do is the fact that they don't have a clear goal of what they want to pull money for. And then secondly, not having the agreements in place that, okay, this is what we are going to do, like formal agreements, and really so that they can hold each other accountable and have certain rules in place. So those basics can really cause disagreements later on when you've raised all this money and you don't know what you're going to do with it. You're like, no, but I thought you're going to do this. I thought you're going to do this.
Now it's a fight.
Yes, so it's important to structure yourself and really have a clear goal, what you are trying to do as a group, and have those agreements in place and those positions so that we know who does what within the group, even if you're saving for traveling.
I love that. And, you know, there's so many ways in which, just like Tawanda mentioned earlier on, that you guys allow us to grow our money at Absa. So how is it that people can actually do that? Instead of just saving it, how are they able to grow it?
So it's important, again, to really use a Stokvel-specific or a club-specific account, because that is a unique account that is specifically made with you as a group in mind. Accounts like the Absa Investment Club account that come with internet banking for you to be able to pay your different members and safely without withdrawing cash. But also there's different accounts that we have that cater for group savers, whether you are traveling, whether you are buying groceries. There's accounts like that at Absa. This is our way that we are showing you that as group savers, there's ways you can save for different goals, even if you are saving to invest. You've got a safe place to save for that in order for your money to grow.
I love that as Absa, you guys think for us. You know what I mean? We always are here just like, okay, this is something we can do. Then you're like, we can make it better, which is so incredible. Yes. But now talk to me just about, you know, the advice that you as our money keepers, our money growers, that you have for our Stokvels out there, particularly those ones that are going to be doing the end of year withdrawals or even just, you know, getting into those bonuses. What is the advice that you have for Stokvels that are going through that right now?
So firstly, it's important that you make sure that you are digitally registered and our accounts come with internet banking, again, to make sure that you don't withdraw those cash in December, but you're rather transferring those monies for different things in December within your members, without going into the branch, without withdrawing the actual cash. And it's important to plan ahead as a group in terms of, okay, you know, in December you are sharing your money, what are the logistics of that, who's doing what, in order to keep that transparency and trust within the group. And when I say groups, I mean whether you are a family or a group of friends or a group of colleagues, a society or a Stokvel. So group savings cater for whatever organized group that is saving and pulling money for certain savings goals, and we are enabling those groups at Absa, and we are saying we've got financial solutions for you to
Yes.
enable you to partner with us.
That's what I love about you guys, the empowerment every single time. Whether it's business, it's a Stokvel, it's your personal things. I love that about you guys. And also on top of that, the fact that you always want to celebrate people, which is how the Stokvel Awards were born. So it is the second one this year. Tell us, how can people enter, please?
So it's very easy to enter for the Absa Stokvel Awards.
Yes.
You go to absa.co.za/Stokvel Awards, click nominate, very quick form to fill in. Within 5 minutes you are in, and you could win 50,000 for your Stokvels, and it's open to all Stokvels regardless where they bank, because we care about this industry.
Yes.
But we reward those that bank with us even much better. If you have the Absa Investment Club account, your winnings, if you win, will be double to 100,000. We are inviting all the Stokvels that don't bank with us for that chance of winning 100,000, literally by going to open the Absa Investment Club at your nearest branch. And it's quite easy to open. Just 2 people, ID and in proof of residence, and you have the account and the chance of doubling.
Come on. And I could use 100,000 rand, you know,
Me too.
especially with
I wish I
Christmas
could
around the
enter.
corner. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, Pali, you and I can't start a Stokvel, but me and the crew, we can start a Stokvel.
Yes, and
Perfect,
enter.
perfect. Okay,
Make sure you have the
amazing.
Absa Investment Club account.
We're going today after the show. We're gonna be there, okay? But oh man, Palisa, congratulations to you guys. I mean, second time around, I think just like Tawanda said, it's gonna be even bigger, which is so exciting. Can I ask you, what are you most looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to really hearing a lot of successful Stokvels, that there are stories that really matter. We are literally setting up the stage to hear those Stokvel stories.
Yes.
It's so heartwarming to see and hear what other Stokvels are doing within their communities, within their families, what the power of groups and saving together has made people do and be able to access to. So I'm looking forward to hearing those different stories.
Beautiful.
And the only way we can hear them is if people really nominate those Stokvel stories.
Come on, amazing. Palisa, thank you so much again, and I can't wait for the awards.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Zanzi, it is your time to shine. The Stokvel Awards for 2025 with Absa are waiting for you. You and your Stokvel, it's so easy. You got to make sure that you head on over to www.absa.co.za/Stokvel Awards. You nominate there the Stokvel that you are either part of or someone else's Stokvel, whatever it may be. But then you also got to make sure that you have your investment account. Do the right thing. Head on over now to Absa and get it done with you and your second person. And it's that simple. You heard from Palisa. It's quick, easy, 1, 2, 3. And we absolutely love it. Let's continue to make those Stokvels happen. 11 million people and growing. I love to see it. And it really is all about that financial freedom. And as Absa always says, it's because your story matters.
We see the person behind the banking profile. We see your story. Expresso was proudly brought to you by Absa. Your story matters.